Hey, welcome to the Button Mash Podcast, episode 2.
With Daegan.
And me.
And
I
me.
don't know who I am.
That's Daxton. And me, Donnie.
Oh, thanks.
So, Button Mash has a little Skype group that we talk about stuff in, and Daegan just posted, or just sent a message about Lego Dimensions.
Also, currently the Skype group chat is called Booty Mashed, so thank you.
Fun fact, booty mashed.
Booty Mashed.
It was Burton mashed the other day.
Yeah, well,
Also,
it was a lot of stuff.
it was
at one
also
point.
Pretty Sweat.
It was
Yeah, pretty sweat.
pretty sweat.
Pretty sweat.
Pretty sweat.
Um,
Taking some cracks at Jonah.
so, do you wanna tell the audience what Lego Dimensions is, Daegan?
Yeah,
Sure. I'm reading up on it right now. It's like another Skylanders game. You know, who knew that there was going to be another one?
What?
Really?
It's not like Nintendo did anything like that either.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Actually, I have a story about amiibos. I'm gonna I'll tell you guys in a second after we're done
Alright.
with this.
Anyway, back on topic here. Lego Dimensions is like Lego Skylanders, but from what I'm reading, it's like you can build stuff in the real world, and then it'll show up in the game
Oh
based
my,
on what pieces you put together. It like recognizes,
Oh my gosh!
That
Yeah.
sounds pretty cool.
and it's like the new Lego universe because it's not just like a certain brand of Legos; it's like all of
My
them.
brand!
So there was Ninjago. Finally, a good Ninjago game where we can actually play the ninjas. I have to say, I hope there's Chima.
I always thought it was Ninjago, not Ninjago.
Oh, it's Ninjago, you scrub.
What about the
Yeah.
what about that old Lego thing, like the robots versus ninjas thing? The
Oh,
Exoforce.
Bionics?
Exoforce.
Oh, I'm
Is that it?
I'm an old timer. Ha!
I don't know.
Yeah, Exoforce. They're like the Lego robot things.
Oh yeah, those the like the mech suits. Yeah.
Yeah, those are awesome. They're the best.
I had Bionics when I was a kid, which are like almost Legos. They are licensed by
You mean
Legos. But
Bionicles?
yeah, Bionicles. Duh.
Okay,
I'm
you
dumb.
said Bionics. So
I forget things sometimes.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I found the list of franchises in the game that have been announced so far.
Okay.
Lego Movie, DC Comics, Lord of the Rings, Wizard of Oz, Ninjago, and Back to the Future.
But no love for Bionicles.
Of course
There-
not.
I think Hunter actually showed me they're bringing Bionicles back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Well-
instead
My
of
friend
the
already has the
Statue
new
of Liberty
Bionicles.
stuff.
I stopped liking them after a while, though. Yeah.
Best. Okay, so should I get to my amiibo story now?
Yeah,
Yes.
go to that.
All right. So I bought a Mario amiibo probably like a month ago now, but
Uh-huh.
I trained him up to level 50, and he is freaking monster. I've had some of my friends over, and they can't beat him. It's impossible. Like I trained him in Smash. You can't train him in anything else. But it's just he's ridiculous. So I got a Toon Link amiibo like around Easter, and I've been training him, and I've trained him up to level 50 like twice now. This is the second time, and I'm training him to be the one to take down my Mario amiibo. Like he has to do this.
He's the chosen one.
He is the chosen one. His nickname on here is Rescuer. But I mean, I don't know. He's good, but he's not good enough. Like Mario is
Not
like
nearly
the
good
pinnacle
enough.
of like my Mario is the pinnacle of amiibo fighter strength. I don't know. I also want to get like a couple more amiibos, but that's besides the point. These two are my
I don't have a Wii.
Yeah, I want to get a Wii U. Those are.
It looks
good,
actually
like-
pretty decent compared to the old Wii.
Yeah, well,
Nintendo's-
the old Wii was like it's. I don't know. Didn't seem very good at the time ever,
Ever.
except for
The
when I
graphics were
wanted to get
always
it.
bad.
Yeah.
Nintendo's really the only company putting out like working, like good quality
Working games.
Or, like the only AAA company at least putting out like good, actually like working games.
The best game I've played that was AAA this year, or actually this like past 2 years, is Dragon Age Inquisition. It's like the only good one.
Yeah, I can't. Like, there's just been so many like launch failures. Like, I was so excited for Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, I really got into Assassin's Creed last summer, and Assassin's Creed Unity came out, and I was like,
Oh.
and I just kind of took a step back.
Hey,
from
look, that
Assassin's
guy
Creed.
has no face.
What you typing there, Daegan?
I'm doing research.
On the Legos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm so out of the loop, I don't even know what's being released or what has been released recently.
So anyway, based on the trailer that I
Get hyped
watched, I think they have Kevin Conroy doing the Batman voice, which is cool. He is the
Let's-
Batman
Wait, who is
Like-
he the?
for Batman,
Was he the Lego Batman or the actual, like
the actual Batman. Like
Like
when I say actual Batman, I mean
the cartoon Batman?
yeah, the animated one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And Gandalf sounded like Ian McKellen, but it's easy to sound like Ian McKellen. You just have to be old and wizardy.
Oh!
I'm awful with actor names. Like, I can't name a single actor.
Gandalf.
Wait, are you asking me to name who plays him?
No, I'm just saying that
Well,
that's basically
it would
how
be
you know
pretty
him.
easy, though.
Everyone knows that Ian McKellen is Gandalf.
I don't.
Not actually.
And Magneto.
I don't.
Well, this is coming from the guy that hasn't watched Star Wars, so
Alright, so I watched Interstellar like last weekend, and I didn't know it was Matthew McConaughey who was starring in it until I when I looked at it on IMDb, and I was like, oh,
wow, man.
yeah, I'm just awful with that.
Yes, you are.
I don't know why. I don't know. Sweet, we have some silence that I need to cut out now.
Excellent.
Yeah. I was trying not to die from being sick.
Last time.
Also cut this out, too.
Oh, okay.
So news on the channel. We have the first podcast up and the first episode of Lara Croft.
Yeah, this is dating the episode now.
Yeah, way to go.
Really
Yeah.
good job.
Completely dated.
I think we should try and record something today other than this podcast.
And
Yeah,
I'm gonna cut that out so they don't
Think we're
just-
unprofessional.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Give it a second.
So, yeah. Also, there's been a couple of my friends at school have told me that they started watching our YouTube channel, and I was like, wait, I haven't told you about the channel. What? How?
Stalker. Ooh.
Of course, it is my Skype status, the
Oh,
channel link,
yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah. Probably gives it away.
just a little bit.
This will be the first episode my family is watching. So hi, Mom.
they're gonna watch this one because you're in it.
Yep. So if this cut this out, no, don't cut this out. I don't know. You choose.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's going on with you guys? How are things?
Fine. Ready for Magica 2.
When's that come out?
The sneak peek is next month. It also released next
right.
month, but
We're gonna do
I've never played a Magic
we're gonna
game.
do a button mash thing with that, right?
yeah. Yes, we are. We're gonna be the first people to put videos up on it besides the devs.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And
Sneak
all the
peek
other
weekend.
people who were
And all the other people who are invited to
gonna
the
do that, yeah.
sneak peek weekend.
Yeah. Hang on, wait.
Awkward silence.
You
It
guys
does.
talk while I
Ooh,
look this up.
Okay.
he said that last podcast too.
Yeah, and you guys didn't do it.
I
Alright.
get. I don't know what
Oh.
to say.
All right, so
Uh.
all right, I haven't pulled up now. In 3 weeks, 4 days, and 6 hours. That now you can find out what day the podcast was, or when the podcast was recorded. Wolfenstein: The Old
Dated.
Blood comes out, and I'm really excited for it.
You're gonna do a a thing on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a solo playthrough, I guess, and put it up on the channel. But this looks so good. Wolfenstein: The New Order was just amazing. I loved it. It was other than BioShock Infinite, my favorite, like one of my favorite first-person shooters of all time.
Come on, let's see here.
Like it's just so freaking awesome. Speaking of favorite games, what are your guys' favorite games?
Mine, Borderlands 2, for sure. Like,
Oh.
what I got.
That's probably what mine is right now too. It sucks we won't be able to play it.
It's not Mass Effect?
Okay.
Daegan?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mean like favorite game we're playing right now, or favorite game out of all?
Favorite game of all time.
Mass Effect 2.
The Roopers.
Rupert.
I was wondering if Roopers was a game title or like I was confused, and then I realized it was a Mass Effect thing.
Yeah.
The Reapers.
What's your favorite game, Daxton?
I already said Borderlands 2.
Really? Of all time?
Yeah. I don't have many games. I'm actually fairly new to the PC thing. Like, not like last year. But
Donnie.
What?
You didn't start playing until last year.
No, I started a few years back, and I don't have a massive Steam library, but so far I've enjoyed Borderlands 2 the most.
Alright. Alright, speaking of Steam libraries, I have 121 games in mine.
No biggie.
You know, just bragging.
I think I'm close with about a 35.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Getting there.
I think my favorite game is probably BioShock Infinite. I don't know. I just really liked it because I went in playing it like completely blind, other than people saying like, "Oh, this game is awesome. You need to play it."
Yeah.
So I went in there completely blind, and like it always like it kept like what I thought it was gonna be like kept changing sort of, and that was pretty cool. I thought, but
I have 34 things, and Megan will be here soon.
Ha! I have more than Daegan.
Well, I actually have more on my old account, but my dad gave that one to my brother. These I all bought myself, or they were, gifts.
I have not. Yeah, the only I won't say that. I guess cut that out.
Hey guys.
Hey, Megan.
Hi.
now we have Megan here. Woo!
Yay! The Borderlands
Yay.
crew is here.
Yeah, she just won't be able to play, though.
Oh, you
Didn't I?
disappoint me.
Unless she is able to play.
Yay!
We were talking about our favorite games. What was your favorite game, Megan?
Oh, my favorite game is Infamous.
Dang,
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I haven't played
Oh.
that.
I know.
It's because it's not on PC, huh, Donnie?
Yeah, I've never owned a PlayStation console ever.
Neither have
Oh,
I.
Yeah.
I sort of half owned one when,
Owned one?
when I lived with my mom.
Oh, okay.
My dad would come and get us on the weekends, but since he didn't have enough room at his place at the time, we would go to my grandma's, and they had a PC. I mean, a PlayStation. They had a crappy PC, a Windows XP.
Oh.
Used to play UB Funkies on it.
Oh, UB Funkies, that was the best. Did we
Yeah,
talk about that in the podcast? The UB,
we talked about it in the failed podcast.
Okay, should we talk about our Miyuchi story?
Miyuchi, sure.
Okay. Daegan and I, like one night we were texting each other.
At
and
like
I-
1 in the morning.
Yeah, it was 1 in the morning. So we were talking about like old games that we loved, and like it was like, oh man, Lego Universe was the best, and like all that, and like Wizard 101 and everything, and like then we were like, I was like, hey, do you remember that old like handheld thing where like, or that one game where it was like you had a handheld, and then there was also like
Connected to the PC.
yeah, it was basically like the handheld was basically a Tamagotchi, except it had like a real pet on it, and then you connected it to the PC, and then it like went to an online world thing, and we stayed up for like, how long was it for us to take?
Like
how long-
4 hours.
Yeah, it took us like forever to find,
We
like,
couldn't
what they
couldn't
were.
sleep until we
eventually-
found out.
I eventually had to post like something on Reddit, like, "What is this?" And like, I also asked like some of my other friends like if they remembered it or anything, or if they could help me find out what it was. And like, eventually we found out what it was, and just
We could finally sleep.
yeah.
Oh, funny story. I had always wanted a Tamagotchi when I was really little. 'Cause
Oh,
I was kind of a confused kid. I also liked.
I
cousins, My Little
loved
Ponies.
Tamagotchis. I
I
had
had
like
5 Tamagotchis. Not even
yeah,
Wait, Daegan.
yeah, I did too.
Were you the original Brony?
No, because I didn't own any and I didn't watch the
okay.
show. I needed a horse for my He-Man to ride on because I lost Battle Cat, and my cousin had My Little Ponies, so that was. I know I didn't grow up in the '80s, but my dad treated me like I did. He-Man and
Nice.
all that jazz. But anyway, last year I did a class where you like had to learn how to take care of children, and they gave us Tamagotchis we had to take care of. And at first I'm like, oh, okay,
that's
this is gonna
awesome.
be easy. And it turned out that like my time was set wrong, and so it like would wake up in the middle of the freaking night instead of normally in the day. And so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like beep 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 beep. It's freaking out at me because it's pooped like 7 times and it's starving.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and so I ended up like getting attached to it, and so when I had to
Yeah,
turn
that's
it
what
in,
happens.
when I ended up giving it back to the class, it
That's
was
called
like,
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
yeah, it is. Anyway,
hey.
when I finally turned it in back to the teacher, there needs to be like sad violin music right here. I was so
I could pick you
sad. I was so sad to turn it in. I like cried a little bit inside. I'm
Oh,
like, that's my son. He was
I
a
always
great
got, like-
warrior.
I always got like the weird green one, not like the one with the little. I don't know if anyone will understand what I'm talking about, but like they had the mascots and there was a white cat-like one, and I always wanted that one, but I never got it.
Oh,
Like it was kind of a random dice roll for it, and I never got it.
because they like change, don't they? What I remember, they just change randomly.
It's a bit like Digimon, or I mean not Digimon, Pokemon.
Pokemans.
Pokemans. But yeah, they do.
Digimon.
It's like random change, and I happen to never get it. My cousins though would always get it, but they wouldn't share.
I don't think I ever had my own Tamagotchi.
No.
I mean, I had like, or my sisters had Tamagotchis, and I messed around with those, but I don't know if I had my own.
Well, you can't get Tamagotchis anymore. They're like
They shut down the website and all that.
Can't you
no,
get,
they're
like,
still up. It's just specifically made for girls who are like the age
Oh.
of 5, and half of them are in Japanese, and I don't know how to
I can read some words in Japanese.
Can't you get like a?
kanji.
This one says poop.
um,
Awkward silence.
No, I have to cut it out.
Oh, great job, guys.
jeez.
Why'd you say I was quiet? I
Your
like-
mic was quiet.
Oh, my mic?
Yeah.
Do I have to get closer?
And not quite that close.
Okay.
Hey. What's so professional about the channel?
What's professional about the channel?
I haven't looked at the picture yet.
Oh, I changed the homepage to make it look like normal, like
Oh,
Like actual normal people's YouTube channels.
like the good.
we're gonna be the
people's
cool
YouTube
kids, guys.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool
Yay.
kids.
No, just kidding. We'll never be cool. We're nerds.
Oh.
Much cry.
Well, I mean that's cooler than being cool.
Many
am I
sads.
right?
Don't be cry, guys.
Airtime, I cry.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of playing too many video games, one time I needed my brother to hand me like my pajama pants and my pajama pants.
Okay, so what does this have to do with video games?
I'm getting there. You know, you play too many video games, so instead of calling them pants and shirt, you say, "Give me my chest and legs," like I'm playing World of Warcraft or something. Hey man, could you give me those greaves? They dropped for me. I'm gonna roll need.
I imagine you as the one South Park guy, the guy who plays WoW or whatever.
Yeah.
The
The really fat guy
the
on the
troller
desk.
guy. That's
Yeah, put a
That's
picture
the-
of that guy.
That's the only episode of South Park I've watched completely.
That's the first episode I watched.
Same here.
It was my dad showed me it to like show, don't play World of Warcraft, son.
Oh wow,
And then he
that's
played World of Warcraft.
And then I played World of Warcraft about
with
4
me.
years later.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I tainted your soul.
I
don't-
would say,
yeah.
You know, I would say that I don't like World of Warcraft. All right, look, what I
This
would
is
say.
coming from the guy who played Alliance, and not only was he Alliance, he was Human
Ew.
Alliance.
Okay, no, hang
Alliance,
on.
Human
Donnie?
Alliance.
I was a
Like
human.
nasty.
I didn't.
You're tainted, even worse
sorry,
than we are.
I,
Bandwagoner.
look, I tried
Jeez.
to. I tried
Go
to
get
play,
baptized.
I tried to play the game, but it was just really boring. I thought.
You're doing it wrong.
How am
You
I
can't do it
supposed to
with without friends for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't play that one
But I
alone.
don't have friends.
Ah, well,
I always
I'm
play
gonna
WoW without
leave now.
friends.
No.
Well, we could play together, Megan, if, you know.
Is my internet screwed up? Yep.
You good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we going to put a whole intermission thing over all of that until he joins again?
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. So yeah.
Should we explain what happened?
Technical
Nah.
difficulties.
No, I said it. I said what happened. I'm like, is
Oh,
the
okay.
call still going? No.
Oh, yeah. I was like, hello? Alone again.
What was our?
Yeah, I
what
thought
was
you
the
guys
deal?
were pulling a prank
Wait, what
on
were
me.
we talking about?
Yeah, I was sitting there, and then we were talking, and then all of a sudden Daegan was like, "Yeah, we could play World of Warcraft if," and then it cut out. and I was
Oh,
like,
right.
If what?
Suspension.
The suspense was killing her. I'll never know.
All right. Say what you were gonna say, Dagan.
Oh, we could play World of Warcraft if I knew, like, Megan's Realm and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because we're on oh, never mind, I'm not going to say.
Shush. 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 Bleep that out.
Oh,
Awkward silence. Okay.
You said,
I thought it was
I
happening.
thought you were
happened
gonna
again.
talk.
I thought. I don't know.
do you know what
Excellent plan,
happens to a
Daxton.
person when you shoot him in the stomach? Firefly reference.
I don't
Genius
actually
ideas,
never
Daxton.
seen Firefly. Need to watch it.
Is Dagan the
Yeah.
only one that's seen Firefly?
Y'all know you need Firefly in your life.
Yes, you do.
Y'all
like-
need Jesus.
Y'all need Jesus.
Firefly,
Thanks.
Jesus.
Firefly. Feezus.
I don't have Netflix, so I can't watch TV shows very easily.
Oh. Do you have Hulu?
I hate Hulu.
We all hate Hulu. It's not on Hulu either.
What if
Not
we get
supported by
sponsored-
Hulu.
All right, I have to cut that out in case we
Okay.
ever get sponsored by Hulu. Thanks.
Nice job.
All right.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
leave
don't
in,
know what to
like,
say.
The whole, like, talking about Hulu, but I'm just gonna cut out you guys.
You're just gonna put a censored bar over it and just say, "Just kidding, we love Hulu."
Yeah. No, it's gonna be like, I love Hulu. Like, I'm gonna put in my own voice over Daxton's.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind.
It needs to like record his voice, so it's just like he's talking, but it's your voice is like synced up with his mouth, so he's like moving, and also it's like, "We love Hulu," and then it just keeps moving for a couple more seconds.
We love Hulu.
Oh, by the way, Megan's got to go. She says a Japanese. Okay, never mind. A Japanese dude is at her house, and he wants her shoes.
Oh, it's
Well,
Cam.
It's
okay.
Cam. Ah. Bah.
Yeah, so that's good.
Well, Megan was there for a second. That's the
Yep.
good thing.
We will always remember her.
We have,
Never forget.
We got the Gandalf for a while.
We got the Gandalf. She has to go talk to eagles and all that nonsense.
So
Yeah.
wait, who plays Gandalf again?
Ian McKellen.
Okay. Just bringing it
Yeah.
full circle before the end. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks.